Hi, my name is John. My project is on building a serverless data mart on AWS. Across many organizations, different teams rely on the same data sets, but they access and use them in different ways. For example, data scientists may prefer using Python SDKs, analysts might query SQL directly, and business users might need a flat CSV file for tools like Excel. The challenge is providing flexible access without duplicating efforts or creating separate processes for each team. We want to avoid building multiple isolated solutions for the same data. The goal of this project is to demonstrate a centralized event-driven ETL process that feeds data into a single source of truth. From there, users can access data in two ways: directly from an API. We're using Postman to emulate a front end, or by using a Python SDK designed to make querying data simple for users that work with other Python frameworks. This approach saves time, reduces redundancies, and increases flexibility. By building multiple access points to the same data source, we meet the needs of a wider range of users while maintaining a unified system. This project is mainly separated into two key aspects: an automated ETL pipeline to load into RDS, and an API endpoint that delivers data to our users. The ETL pipeline is an event-driven ETL where a Lambda function is scheduled by an event bridge to fetch data from an external API. The Lambda function stages data into S3, and S3 then creates a notification to send a message to SQS. The SQS then triggers another Lambda function to process and load data into RDS. In this case, our event is an API call, but in the real world, triggers can include file uploads from other teams, queries, or other systems. Each event can have its own Lambda function to perform light pre-processing or compute tasks. Finally, our data is made accessible through a Lambda function that feeds in REST API endpoint, where we will be using Postman and a Python SDK that we built to allow programmers and developers to access data programmatically. Next, we will demonstrate a demonstration via our Python SDK.